Buddy Dancing Rift Reaper here, gonna live stream some Valheim, and probably later on I will be streaming maybe some Phasmophobia. If not that, it could be Assassin's Creed Origins, or I might try, there's a new game that's free. It's got really high ratings on Steam, so I was thinking about maybe giving that a go, so I might try that one too. But in the meantime, for now I'm going to stream some Valheim. Right now, gotta get some food in me. I'm gonna have to go do some mining here, get some copper. So I can start forging copper and start upgrading my weapons and my armor. And my plan is also to start some gardens. I'm trying to get all this smoothed out so that I can do that, but it has not been an easy task to level all this. As you can see, some of it I still need to try and level it out a little more. One of the things that I like about this game is that you can pretty much build anything you want, the way you want, whether it's with stone or regular wood or core wood or fine wood, and there are other materials that you can build with as well. I just can't think of them all off the top of my head at the moment. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played Valheim, so I have forgotten some things. So I want to try and get back to being able to play this game. I think there's a new biome since I've played it last. I think it might be the one with the fire, which I forget what that one's called. But I'm going to try and get some gardens planted here. And I think I need to forget exactly how I'm going to have to do this, but figure get some little gardens going here. My friend has some really amazing gardens. He just did a phenomenal job on his little farming gardens. So I am actually want to look and see if I have the right thing for now. I need to. This is not what I need to plant my gardens with. thing I have a lot of trouble with is trying to get the ground level. It's like when you clear an area, try and flatten it out. I just do a terrible job at that. I always struggle with it. So, what I want to get made here, and hopefully I don't know if I have what I need to plant my garden. So now I'm trying to... My friend doesn't talk voice, so sometimes I gotta, try to respond to him. And I don't know if my workbench here is high enough level that I can I don't think my workbench is high enough level that I can actually make what I need for a cultivator, which is what you need to plant gardens. I may ask my friend if he's able to level this out for me a little more. So, I'm gonna go up here. He says he has enough metal for me to make a cultivator. So that's my next goal really, is to mine some copper. Somebody's being very vocal. Are you fussing? Yes, I hear you. It sounds like you're fussing. Yeah, you're fussing, aren't you? You're fussing. So maybe he can level this out for me a little better than I was doing, because I just. So, so as I was saying, I'm not very good at leveling the ground to get a decent looking garden. And my friend's just, I don't know, I think he's just naturally good at building and all that stuff. Like, I seem to do better when I'm building with stone than I do with wood, but he's just really good at all of it, so I'm trying to get him to help me with getting this leveled out so I can actually plant some seeds and stuff. So that's as low as that'll go, you mean? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I really appreciate you, helping me with this, because you know I suck at it. Yeah, I seem to do okay. Like, I seem to do better building with stones than I do with wood. Like, you're really good at building with either one. But, for me, stone seems to be something I'm just a little bit better with. I think I'll end the garden right here. Start planting my seeds. Now, I've already got my little building for my kitchen. So I'll start that there. And then I'm gonna go on the other side for my other garden. Do you think this area right here on this side's pretty level, John? Because I was like throwing a fit that I just couldn't get it as level as I thought it should be. Or maybe I'm just being nitpicky. I mean, no. Well, you can always go back and by the fireplace. Plant some seeds here. So start right there. I like this little grid on here because it seems to separate the plants as like for you, like where they should be planted at. So I have a couple little plants started there. Let those grow. When I harvest those and get seeds, I can plant some more. weapons, but this cultivator belongs to him. I don't want to give it back broken or anything. Oh, okay, are you sure? Well, thank you, I appreciate it. So, now I gotta figure out how I, repair this. Red, how do I repair this metal stuff? I'm at a forge. Yeah, I'd like to do like gardens all around the base since we have so much land. And then like the right hand side of my base, I might use that for trees. Oh, I don't have one of these. I don't even remember how to make one. Oh, so I need copper ore to make the forge. That comes out of the Black Forest, right? Right, but all but all the copper comes from the Black Forest. Am I right? Or I see. I have trouble remembering because it's been a while since we played this. So I need to go mining then. I need to go mine some copper and tin and things like that. Actually, I'd like to build one of those little carts. Finding plants, so I've been picking plants and bringing them back here. Right. So, John, since you've planted cloudberries, yellow mushrooms, blueberries, and red berries, I am going to plant red mushrooms, carrots, and stuff like that, okay? I wanna have some little farms down here too. I mean, I know that you planted enough stuff up there by your base for an army, but I don't want my village looking stupidly bare. So I want to plant some stuff too. But I'm gonna go. What do we need for the little carts? We need nails for that, right? Okay. Well, time to go find some rope. I think I'll leave these here so I can carry more copper I can carry, the better. Right, I know. So, since you've been out, let me see, I think the Black Forest is closer to you than it is to me. No, I guess we're about the same, really. Do you have Black Forest behind your base? Or is that all plains? Or meadows, I mean. I'm kinda curious what's out this way, so I'm gonna go out this way. Oh, I was just wondering, do you have Black Forest behind your base, or is that meadows? Have you explored all that? Oh, okay. But what you did explore was just meadows back there. Oh, okay, what is it? Or link it to me on Steam. Hey, my #1 fan's watching. Hi, #1 fan. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, fine. So, to explain this, changes the ability to lay down brick and stone building. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good mod. I'll add it. let me go out here and explore real quick, see if there's any black forest back behind your base. And then when I come back, I'll save it and we can load that mod, okay? I really don't think there's anything back here but meadows, but I'm gonna just run through here, kind of take a look around and see if we have any black forest back here. So the Black Forest has all kinds of goodies, and the other thing too is there could be some Black Forest to the south of our bases, but neither one of us have really explored that area yet to even know. So I will probably, and they added bears to the game, but I'm not sure. I don't know if those bears are tameable, or I might have to look that up. Because when I was playing Valheim last, they didn't have bears. So I'm not sure exactly what the purpose is of the bears. I don't know if you can, like, befriend them. Or what all you can do with the bears. I don't know if it's just like a deer that you can just get resources from. So I don't know, maybe my friend knows. I'll ask him when he's back from AFK. But yeah, I'm just curious about that. Like, there were no bears when I played before, and at some point they added bears, so I'm just curious what the thing is with the bears, if they're tameable or if they're just like for resources like the deers are. Okay, so I'm going out here pretty far. And this looks like it. Okay, so this is like the edge of a black forest right here. These trees right here, this is what you would see in the Black Forest. But as you can see right there is the sea. So, like, I need to figure out is there any part of this Black Forest that's actually deeper than this, or is it just kind of like a little small strip of Black Forest? And that's kind of what I'm gathering here. It's kind of what it looks like. It might just be a little strip of Black Forest. I think these, not 100% sure, but I think these maps are just random procedurally generated. So it's not like someone designed the map and kind of just throws them together. And sometimes they don't make a whole lot of sense. So this is like this whole part here, this whole thin strip here, looks like it's just Black Forest. But it could potentially turn into a bigger forest, and that's kind of why could be bigger than the way it looks, so I'm kind of just running through here, kind of see what's up, if that's the case. See, like right here, we're at the meadows again. And then right there is the snow biome. And I kind of want to avoid that because the snow biome's a little bit above what I can handle. Because there are wolves and occasionally werewolves out there, and that would be like instant death for me. So I'm kind of, the cold itself is like an instant death, so I kind of want to avoid that right now and just see where this black forest, how much of this black forest there is, where it goes. Like this whole part right here is like meadows again. Down beneath me is meadows. So this is kind of got me a little puzzled here. I'm trying to figure out where all this black forest is. And if it's way, way down here, like way far away from our bases, that's going to be a slight problem, I think. Because we're only going to be able to haul back maybe a stack or two, if that even, of metal. Until we get carts or boats or something like that made where we can store items in it. I mean, this would just be a ridiculous run for us to get metal. So we would probably have to set up like a camp until we get enough metal that we can either ship it back or cart it back. So, let's see, we have raspberries here, so this is still meadows. I'm curious if there's, wow, look at how high that hill is. And like, what is at the top of that? Is that's probably more snow biome, I think. Maybe. Kind of what it looks like, though. It looks like it might be snow up there. And I'm not equipped for the cold either right now, so I just want to stay away from the, yeah, I think that's all snow biome up there. I have no idea what some of this stuff is I'm picking up. I've never seen it before. So I don't know if it's stuff that they added to the game or if it's from one of the mods. So looks like that's all snow biome up there. And I'm wondering if I'm gonna run into Black Forest again down this way. And then if I do, then I can kind of try and figure out a plan of where's the best place to, the closest and the best place to haul metal back from. Because we kind of already have like a little away base in the Black Forest, but it's like on the other side. And I'm curious if there's any more Black Forest down this way. I mean, it would be ideal if there was Black Forest like directly beneath one of our bases or above one of our bases. Gosh, I hate those doors, but anyway. So it looks like there's some Black Forest here too. But again, this is nowhere near our base. It's kind of... see how much of this is the snow biome, too. So it looks like that's all snow biome. I think I hear a troll somewhere. Necessarily equipped to fight a troll either. So looks like this might be turning into Black Forest again up here. Nope. Okay, that's still snow biome up that way. Looks like this all over to the left of me is snow biome, which is both good and bad, because that means that there's potentially some resources we may need from the snow biome up there. Right now, I just kind of want to find out where the snow biome ends, and if there is any good routes from here back to where our base is. This is one of the reasons why I like to, when I play this game, I kind of like to scout out the map, kind of see where everything is, and then plan my base from there. And I didn't do that this time. And my friend had this nice little spot right next to the ocean, which is another one of the things I like. I like to be near the ocean. So he had that little spot. It wasn't too far from him. That would be like a great place for a base. So I went ahead and built there. Didn't really want to be too far from him, so we like to kind of team up for a lot of stuff and help each other out. Usually it's me getting to help, but okay, so now I'm gonna look at my map and see what's going on here. Okay, so it looks like it just circles around here, but this is all snow biome. Looks like this area right here might be Black Forest, and then up this way is Black Forest, and potentially another snow biome. So one of the things that I do in this game, when you like to build with stone, you'll come across these great big huge like rocks that are stone, and I'll usually just farm my stone from these big rocks. Or if you're like leveling out the ground where your base is, it's another good source of stone, which I didn't even realize until my friend told me and I started doing it, and I was like, oh yeah, I get a lot of stone from this. So you can do it that way too. So what do we have here? This looks like this is a copper deposit. Should go through and mark these on the map. forest now. So I have that labeled now. And then now when you look at when you do that and you look at your map, you can see where all the copper is, or tin, or whatever else. And this is a pretty decent size one here. So now what I want to do is see, I'm looking at his base and my base, and I'm wondering if I go up here this way, if we'll run into still have some black forest and run into some copper closer to home. Deposit here. Gonna do the same thing. Kind of label it. Taking me now it's back into the meadows. Huh. Okay, so I know Black Forest. It's not. Let's just see if I can follow it, I guess. Here, I think there's a troll after me or something. I don't really want to deal with the troll right now. Okay, so this is meadows again, right here. So the forest is like right at this edge, like all this edge through here. Food I need on me to deal with the troll. Not sure where he is. Okay, I see him now. So I'm gonna kind of try and avoid the troll here. Kind of go around. I don't have the food or the items I need to deal with him to kill him. I kind of just want to avoid him for now. Okay, so looks like it's just a little patch of black forest. just down through here. I mean, it's good that there is, because that puts us in a position where we have a decent supply of copper and some of the other things that you can only get from the Black Forest. Copper and tin are big ones. I think tin we get from the shoreline. But the more of it that there is, the better, I think. Again, we have some more. So there's a decent amount of copper here. Which is good to know, because you go through a lot of it. You go through a lot of copper. Go through a lot of copper, a lot of tin. Iron. I don't know. I think the last time I played, when we got the iron, I was kind of just like, didn't really play much longer after that for whatever reason. Good to know. If we need more cores. You use the cores to make your coal. I don't know, coal refinery or whatever you want to call it. And you need the cores to make your forges. Hold on. No. I do, have a friend I play Dead by Daylight with a lot of times, but I've never seen his streams and he's never seen mine, as far as I know. Because he streams as well, so... But I think he streams on a different platform than I do. Of course, Dread, but that's not gonna happen. So, let's see, I think I got this area pretty well uncovered here. Now I need to see where I am in proximity to. So yeah, very, very long haul. His base is way up here, mine's way up here. So we're in a position that it's not going to be easy for either one of us to really get copper. It's just not going to be easy for us to get to it because it's so far from us. I mean, yeah, if we have a ship. Yeah, if we had ships, it would be easy, or little carts, or a clear path all the way to the copper. But where we are situated, we're not really close to it. I mean, unless there's an area of black forest that I don't know about that's closer to us. Well, that's a good idea, but I'm not sure if I put the settings at where we couldn't port metal or not. I don't remember what I put the settings on, if we could port it or not port it. And I think I put it where we couldn't port it. I can't change them now, I don't think. And the reason why I think I did it that way was because I didn't want to make it too easy and kind of take away some of the fun of the sailing by just being able to portal everywhere. Like, the sailing is one of my favorite parts of the game, and I think I may have put the settings so that instead of using the portal we would have to sail. Just to kind of add a little bit of adventure and excitement to it rather than make it stupid easy. Hey, talk to me in the game, okay? Yeah, that's a good idea. Right. No, that's a really good idea. Okay, so I should have brought some copper back with me, but I didn't. Gee, wasn't that foolish? So, but I like his idea. So, a base set up kind of in the area where all the copper is, with a forge, so we can just make the bars, forge the bars, and just bring the bars back instead of the chunks of ore. So I think that's a great idea. I'll save it and then hop out to add that mod. So if anyone's curious that plays and they're watching the stream, the mod we are talking about is called bronze stone cutting, and that just lets you be able to use stone, like cut stone and stuff earlier in the game instead of waiting so long in the game to do it. So I kind of like that idea, that mod, so I'm going to go ahead and install that mod to the game. So I'm going to pause my stream for a few minutes, and I will start it back up again when I've got that mod installed and we're able to get back on here after that's put on. So see you all shortly. This is